It is your first time in a swimming pool and you're a huge fan too
So
cute.
here is a little backup story. This sweet soul said, "Someone, let's have mom's swimming pool date." And I said, "Okay."
You guys, I didn't know this woman before now, but meeting her, I think I met the most peaceful, energetic, positive, warmest, and very accommodating human. You guys, if you've not watched the part one of this video, I don't know what you're waiting for. Anyways, this is me in the restroom, already changed in my swimming trunk and ready to swim. You guys, take a look at that water in the background. Oh my god. This is literally my first time inside of a swimming pool. Jokes apart, I've always wanted to know how it feels like to swim in a swimming pool, and this day, my dream came true. Hey. According to some online classes I took about swimming some time ago, I learned that you're supposed to enter the pool using the back. Well, I guess I didn't even remember lesson number one. Should I even begin to talk about the feeling of the water on my skin? The water wasn't cold and it wasn't hot. It was just in between. The pool was very huge, so I tried to swim from end to end, and it wasn't easy at all, but I made it. I was literally a fish in this swimming pool, and here is our Mrs. Debbie doing her thing, holding on to this. You guys, I thought I was scared of water until I met Mrs. Debbie and Mrs. Chigozie, because these people not really near the deeper side. Especially this woman you're seeing right here. She refused to go off this thing no matter what she say. At this point, we were having so much fun and taking pictures. That's Mrs. Debbie outside taking pictures of us. Over here, we were all vibing to the Christmas song that was playing in Mrs. Chigozie's phone. Then out of the blues, we said, let's do a competition and swim to the end together. Now, so all these people leave me. I didn't know what was going on. Me, I was still suffering myself. Realizing that we couldn't swim to the end at once, we decided to do a bright holding competition. And guess what? They still gave up. So the husband of Mrs. Debbie now offered us 1,000 naira for the last person to come out. In his words, he was like, we were not taking it seriously. Let him ginger us with 1,000 for the last person that will come out of the water. I guess who was? Mrs. Debbie was the first to come out, followed by Mrs. Chigozie and then me. Because your girl are walking it, but no man, you know. It was time for another set. They said, okay, let me stay aside. Let these two try it. And guess what? Mrs. Davis still ran out again, making Mrs. Chigozie the winner. And for the last time, they said three of us should try it again. And that's how everybody jumped out. And I won myself 2K. 1K for the first round and an extra 1K for the third round, making it total of 2K. You guys don't now play. To another very important part. Since your girl don't know how to hold breath for a minute, I said, okay, let me go and try the deep waters. Hey! What is life without daring? But my dear, if you're daring your own, make sure there are experts around them. I know them before you go drink water. I told you guys that Mrs. Chigozie, she was not just coming out from that hill, and she wasn't letting the edges go. You guys, after this guy has guided me, this was me that made it to the edge after the deep part. Hey, Jesus Christ. I couldn't even believe I did that. So I was asking, now maybe this. He said, okay, let's go again. You guys, this guy is literally an aquaman and he's a good guy. Look at your girl floating on the water. I didn't swim like this. I kid you not. You see this particular spot we were in. If I stand, my leg cannot touch ground. But see me, I could literally float for some minutes without help. Hey! And to tell you how seriously this place is deep, that's why that guy was so close to me in case I needed help or I start sinking. And here is Mrs. Debbie doing her thing. This place that she is, her leg cannot touch ground. But with the help of this, I don't know if they call it lifeboat or be life boy, whichever one. This is what is helping us stay afloat. From our faces, you can tell that we were having absolute fun, you guys. So yeah, my name is Sonwa Edit, and this is my first time ever in a swimming pool. Thank you so much, Mrs. Debbie, for this opportunity. Thank you for having me, and thank you for everything. I'm so glad I honored your invitation, and I definitely would love to try this next time. Also, God bless your wonderful husband for everything and for getting these beautiful videos. My loves, I hope you enjoyed the rest of the video because there are lots of things that went on afterwards. But as for having fun, I definitely enjoyed myself.
I am someone Edith. I was a seed buried, now I sprang up, leaving the soil beneath me. I am someone Edith. I am in my generation era. I am someone Edith. so joyful.